Okey-dokey. Cat TV Annual Report. Well, thanks for tuning in to the Cat TV Annual Report. This is for 2015. Now, before you get confused, I know it's 2016. This report basically shows the year in review of 2015 for right here at Cat TV. We had a lot going on last year. An exciting year to be a part of Cat TV. And I know we say that every year. Oh, it's an exciting year. But we really do mean it for 2015. It was a big year for us. We made a lot of improvements here, and a lot of great events got covered, which we'll highlight and show to you in the rest of the program. But a new big thing we want to talk about was, for 2016, we're really shaping how our membership is changing here at Cat TV in terms of what sections we're offering, underwriting, a few other things. So look out for that. That's a big change for us. We're very excited about it. So stay tuned for more information on that. And without further ado, let's dive right into the reports. I'm always excited to get into this report. You know, the letter from the president. Frank Barnes is the board president. Very exciting. Our staff here at Cat TV is very good. We have Lisa Beyer, our executive director. William Gardner, our operations manager. We have Alex Reichert. He's our content manager. He manages all that great content you see. We have Ryan Scott and Beck in the production department. They're our production coordinators. They're great. We have Darlene Young doing a great job on the outreach. Hey, Kevin, how are you? And Kevin is our volunteer here. He just walked in from the front door here. So we have Darlene up front there. She's really great. And finally, you have Chris Dayton and myself are the field producers. So we're out covering a lot of meetings. So yeah, that's great for that. So without further ado, start the report and let's hand it off to Lisa Beyer for our executive director report. Now, as you can tell, she's not right here, so we're gonna cut away to her. She's a very busy lady, so.
Thank you, Mike. I'm so glad that you're back and hosting our annual report show again this year. It's nice to have you back. I want to thank the staff, which I believe Mike has already introduced, so you have hopefully gotten to know them, and also introduce our board of directors. We've had some changes. Some longtime members have left the board recently, but our current board is Frank Barnes is the president. Drew Totten is the vice president. Lindy Lynch is our treasurer. Willie Jones is our secretary. And we have Sarah Perrin, Marcia Noyes, and Tom Daly as other board members. So thank you to all of them for their work on behalf of our organization. So I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I just wanted to fill you in on some of the things that we've been working on as a team. A major part of what we've been working on is outreach and member services. This year we continued to work with Darlene Young as our part-time outreach coordinator, and we really focused on direct outreach to individuals and nonprofits. We also heavily rely on social media, our website, and a new monthly newsletter that we're doing. All of that combined with a new tech series workshops that we've been doing have resulted in a real significant increase in the number of training engagements that we've had. It's actually gone up 300% from last year. So all of those efforts have really been working well. Another area that we've been working on is the membership structure itself. While we will continue to offer free memberships to individuals, we're also enhancing opportunities for people to engage with Cat TV. So people who are interested can have increased member service opportunities, and also businesses can begin to underwrite with us. So we'll be launching all of that very soon. As I mentioned, training has been a big part of what we did this year, and educational outreach. The increase in training enrollments really had a lot to do with the collaborations that we had with the Looking Glass program at Southern Vermont College, the Mosaic After School program with SVSU, the work-based learning program through the CDC, and the Vermont Association of Business, Industry, and Rehabilitation. So we had many individuals working with us to be trained through all of those programs. And of course, as I also mentioned, the tech workshops brought in a new segment of people that had not really been engaged with CAT TV. So we've been offering workshops on different areas of technology, whether it be your smartphone or your iPad or all these different things that are commonly used by people, but they just need a little guidance in how to make them more functional for themselves. So those have been really successful, and we're going to continue to do that. Another big area has been the technical quality of our channels and the programs. This continues to be of great importance to us. We recently worked to improve the quality of the audio on our programs, and we worked to improve the look of our electronic community bulletin board on the channels. This year, we spent a lot of time researching new playback systems, and we will be installing a new playback system next month. And viewers will notice increased quality and functionality of our programming. So we're really looking forward to that. It will be HD ready, so we will hope to be having our channels in HD in the future. It's a challenge for us to continue to be relevant as technology changes. So knowing that our channels are not the same as commercial channels, they don't look the same as commercial channels, it's hard for us to attract and keep viewers. So this is very much a part of our planning and our thinking. One of the services that we offer is coverage of more than 22 live meetings a month. We're noticing that the quality of those is decreasing, and that has a lot to do with the infrastructure of the technology that's used to do that. We're working on ways to improve that and utilizing new technology to make those things happen. So we're continuing to develop this, but we hope to have more success with that in the near future. So programming content and accessibility, we're constantly working to provide more local programs. And it's our mission to populate our channels with content that's timely and relevant, informative, educational, and interesting. We have added production staff to cover more local events. We produce 62 video PSAs for local nonprofits, and we're working to make our programs more accessible to more viewers. After all, we are a television station, and it is all about the viewers. So we work to publicize what's on our programs. We do that through the Bennington banner on our channels, our website, and social media. It is a struggle for us to inform viewers of when programs are on, mainly because we're not listed on Comcast's Interactive Program Guide, which is the way most people view the television schedule. So that really creates a compounding problem for us, that people don't have the convenience to scroll through our schedule as they do other channels. But we continue to try to do the best that we can, given that shortcoming. We are offering more and more content through our website so people can watch programs on demand. And we continue to promote the programming that we have through social media and mainly Facebook. So I want to wrap up with some of the regulatory work that I've been involved in. I am the chair of the Vermont Access Network's Regulatory Committee, and we're currently working on Comcast petition to renew its certificate of public good in the state of Vermont. So this is a very intense, all-consuming process that I am working on with several colleagues from around the state. But what we're doing is really presenting arguments of the importance of community media in Vermont and in all the communities that we serve. So we need to have access to new technologies as they emerge, such things as HD channels, access to the interactive program guide, as I mentioned, new technologies to deliver live programming, and other advances that are yet to come. So we don't want to be left behind as technology continues to grow. We want to be there, and we want to be able to continue to offer these services to our community. So that work has kept me very busy and probably not as accessible as I have been in the past, but I can assure you that it's all vital to making sure that community media remains a staple of all of our towns. So I appreciate you taking the time to watch this, and I hope that you continue to enjoy and support CAT TV. Thank you so much, and please feel free to contact me if you have any more questions or you'd like to learn more about some of the work that we're doing.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. We got Alex Reichert here, our content manager.
That's right. Hello.
New role, content manager. Well, same role, new title. Very exciting.
Thank you, Mike.
You're welcome. I'm very proud of you. So we're doing demographics here with Alex. So we're just going to run through what towns, how many people watch CAT TV in those towns. So take it away. We got some numbers.
I'll take it away, Mike. Bennington and North Bennington make up 74% of our subscriber base, with Shasberry contributing 12%, Pownell 13%, and Woodford with 1%. For fiscal year 15 for CAT TV, our subscriber numbers were 6,093, and we passed 12,499 homes this year.
That's pretty good. And don't let that 1%ers of Woodford, we still got to include them. Small, but still got to include them.
Yes. They are a part of Bennington County, and
they
we do.
Loyal.
Yes.
Good. Well, that was pretty easy, huh? Pretty easy numbers.
Great host, Mike. Great host.
Well, hey, let's go look at something else. Well, hello there again. We're continuing the CAT TV annual report with another section on programming. And we have Willie Jones here, one of our esteemed board members. Thank you for joining us, Willie.
You're welcome, Michael.
And he's going to talk about programming. We have a lot of programs on CAT TV, as you all see because you're watching, and they vary, whether they're local, they're CAT TV produced, or they're imported from the state, or they're imported out of Vermont. So a lot of things going on. So Willie, what are the numbers this year?
Well, the numbers keep improving every year, which is very impressive. So I'll talk about all the numbers first, and then I'm going to just ramble a little.
Sure.
But yeah, as far as local programming goes, there's been 613 programs. And as far as imported right here in Vermont, 320 programs. Imported from outside of Vermont, there are 1,232 programs, and CAT TV's own programs, 304, which brings us up to a total of 2,469 programs. Now, if you want to talk about the hours that are
they're playing on the channel.
Yeah, however long, how many hours that shows have been on. 5,517 hours for local. Imported right here in Vermont, 2,639 hours. Imported outside of Vermont, 3,273 hours. And right here at good old CAT TV, 3,349 hours, which totals 14,778 hours.
That's incredible.
Right. Now, those are the numbers, and I would like to speak to people a little bit about programming. You do have a choice here. You've got channels 15, 16, and 17. They cover everything from interviews, shows about hunting, select board meetings, school board meetings, which is very nice for people who might be shut in or people, it's bad weather, you don't want to get out. You can always tune in. Most of these meetings are live. If you can't watch it then, they're always going to be repeated at some point along the way. I'm very fortunate to have a show on here called Your Friends and Neighbors, which I am very pleased to be doing. You also have Mindful Health Alternatives with Darlene Young. And as I said, all of these meetings that are covered, it takes a lot of time and effort for the people who work here at CAT TV. And I think the community of Bennington and all the surrounding communities should be very happy and pleased with the way these people work here. So there is an abundance, and I know every time I do this, I always mention the show Classic Arts Showcase. If you are interested in ballet, in art, theater, movies, this is a wonderful little show. You can check your, that's another thing, check the schedule either in the banner on Saturdays, and there's always the boards on CAT TV that tell you the times for the shows. But Classic Art Showcase, you'll be surprised at some of the things that you can see from the past and some of the beautiful dances that have happened in the past. God, some of them go back, I bet, like 50, 60 years. Wow, so, yes, there's an abundance of different kinds of programming here at CAT TV, and I wish that if you know somebody who you think might not have been watching CAT TV, give them a little shove, give them a little nudge and say, take a chance, watch CAT TV. It's interesting. It's all about the local, your communities, the local businesses, which you should be supporting and buying local, by the way. So yes, so support CAT TV, and I'll be looking forward to seeing you on Your Friends and Neighbors. And Michael, it's very nice to see you back here at CAT TV. And I guess that wraps up what I'm going to be saying.
All right, great. Well, thank you, Willie.
Oh, you're welcome, Michael.
And that's programming for you. And don't forget, obviously, of all the things Willie mentioned, we also upload a lot of things to YouTube and Facebook.
Yes.
So like us on Facebook, follow our YouTube page. We have all the school board, government meetings, and special events up there too, all organized for you. Really easy to navigate. So take it out.
Good.
Take a look.
Good. And I'm very happy to be on the board for CAT TV.
Yes, thank you.
And don't applaud me. And Lisa and William and Ryan and Beck and Chris and Mike and Darlene at the desk, everybody working very hard to make sure you get the best out of CAT TV.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for continuing to watch the CAT TV annual report, and you're in luck here because we have Beck, one of our fantastic production coordinators, who's going to go over training and production for us. It's a big part of us here at CAT TV. Beck, thanks for joining us.
Anytime.
Well, great. So training, what do we have this year? We had some courses and some workshops.
Right. So this year we had 48 people take courses with us and 24 people attended our workshops for a grand total of 72 people learning things from us.
Excellent. That's a good number.
It's a great number. It's significantly higher than last year.
A lot of returning people are interested in what we have.
Yeah, actually we have a lot of returning people for workshops, we've noticed. People seem pretty into coming to those.
Great. And we have a great lineup this year of workshops. Fantastic things on cameras and filming and social media and websites and stuff. So be sure to tune into CAT TV's website and Facebook for those. All right, so let's turn to production. We have a few different varieties of kits here at CAT TV. So let's start with the field equipment.
All right, so this year for field equipment, we sent out 18 kits for a total of 317 uses.
Wow.
Which that's almost a use every day if you think about it.
That's true, that's true.
For live events, we have 2 kits that were used 208 times total. We have our portable studio for live multi-camera events. That was used 10 times, both by staff and volunteer producers.
Okay, yep.
Studio productions, there were a total of 113 of them that lasted for 246 hours altogether.
That's a lot of time in the studio.
And then for editing and post-production stuff, people logged into our editing suite 255 times for, no, I can't count, for 1,266 hours.
It's a lot of solid hours in front of a computer. But they're making great content up there, and if you guys are interested in making content or being part of these hours and everything like that, come right on here to Cat TV. We'll take great care of you. It's a lot of fun. Thanks, Beck.
Thanks, Mike.
All right. Well, thanks for continuing to watch the Cat TV annual report. I know it's pretty exciting. So now we're moving into a really fun part of the program, finance. And we have here William Gardner, our operations manager. So, Will, let's talk a little money, some finance. How are we looking this year?
We're looking good, Mike. I wanted to give the folks at home a little understanding of how Cat TV works.
Sure.
So we're a 501c3 nonprofit organization. We're funded through Comcast. We get 5% of the Comcast revenues from the 5 towns that we serve. Comes out to be about $320,000 a year. Now, you may think, "Ooh, that's a lot of money," but
It is, yeah.
if you take into consideration that we have 7 people working here at Cat TV and a rather dated facility that we have to put a lot of upkeep into, it takes a little bit of maneuvering to make that $300,000+ a year stretch.
Sure. It's a beautiful dated facility.
It is,
Yes,
but
it
a
is.
lot of upkeep.
Yeah,
So.
I'm sure. So, how are our assets? We're
Well, our
pretty good?
assets, we're looking at just over $650,000 last year.
Nice.
We had revenues of right around $337,000. And what I'm really proud of, we had
yes.
a lot of capital expenses this year. So capital expenses are things like equipment, so we can buy new cameras and editing stations and mics and cables and all that good stuff. Just over $46,000 in capital purchases this year.
Good.
So.
We're really keeping up to date with the latest technology out there. I know we've got a big purchase this year with our new playback system
Yes.
and things. So
Yep.
we're very excited about that, helping make our content and our programs come to you at greater quality. So
Absolutely.
great.
Thanks,
you.
Mike.
So, thank you for joining us. Another exciting segment here for Cat TV's annual report is, of course, membership and volunteers. And we have an exciting guest for you. Mike Cutler, one of our field producers here at Cat TV, is going to go over membership and volunteers. So, Mike, what do we have for membership this year? So this year, folks, for membership, we have 260 members. Can't believe that. It's great. Thank you so much. Very exciting. I mean, that's a good number to have, to be sure. 260, I can't believe that. I hope we get to 300 this year. That'd be really exciting. Big 3-0, big party. We'll have a big party for that. So moving on, membership, we also have volunteer hours. Volunteer hours are a big thing here at Cat TV. Without that, we really don't function. So thank you to our volunteers this year. And for volunteers this year, we had how many in producing and crewing? 5,030 hours. It's a lot. What about office and events? Yes, so for office and events, we have 829 hours. It's a lot of events we put on. You don't say. How about our board? Our board of directors puts in a lot of man hours here to help keep Cat TV going. How many hours for them? 348 hours they have. And how about a grand total? How many hours did we do here at Cat TV this year, volunteers? Woo! The grand total is 6,207 hours. So thank you so much to all our volunteers. That's really great work you guys do. Well, thank you so much, Mike, for taking your time and telling us about membership and volunteers. We really appreciate that. So thank you so much. Well, thank you for having me, Mike. I do appreciate it. Thank you. What a great annual report for Cat TV this year. We really look forward to next year being even better, though, with our new membership structure happening and our new playback system coming into place. It's going to be really exciting here at Cat TV. And if you ever want to get involved with Cat TV, it's very simple. You come on down, you visit us, learn how to operate a camera or learn how to edit on the computers upstairs. Take a workshop. Really get involved with us. We'd really love to have you. And if there are things that we're not offering that you want us to offer, let us know. We're really open to suggestions here. So make sure you look at our YouTube page for all our latest meetings, our Facebook page, interact with us, be friends with us on social media. We love that. And I think that's it. I think we've covered it all. So any other questions, visit our website, catamountaccess.com. Thanks so much for tuning in. We'll see you next time.